apparently I wasn't streaming. And I did everything for nothing. I feel stupid. Alright. What? I heard a jingle. Jingle jangle. Come on, jingle. Come on, you motherfucker. Give time and satisfaction of life. Let me catch this fish. I'll hit you real good. Oh, baby, reel it in. Again, that is not working. Throw that garbage away. What? Oh. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Maybe. Maybe like this. Maybe like that. Alright. Okay. Well, let's see if we can catch it. There we go. There we go. And it goes. Okay. Well. There we go. Legendary fish got behind us. Whoa. So while I'm waiting for this fish, I'll tell you a sexy fishing story from old time. I said this once already, but apparently it wasn't free. It's fine. Yeah, hold on. Flash. I need to look up fish slurs so I can just call them, slurring it up. I don't care if they take me. There we go. Papa needs fish. He needs to feed his family. Tom has to feed every kid. Nothing. That is garbage, Tom. Throw that in the trash. Get it out. I need to change this with a peanut. Is that a peanut? What the hell is it? Hot dog? Whatever. That looks like a peanut. Let's see if I catch a fish with peanut. There we go. Alright. Get that up. Okay. Go back to the store. As the sun began to set, painting the skies was hued and pink and orange, old Tom gathered his gear and made his way to the secluded lake. It was a ritual he had followed every Saturday for the past 40 years. I lost my place. Seeking solace and further catch the quietude of nature. Today felt different. There was an unusual stillness in the air, palpable anticipation that sent shivers down his spine. Tom reached his favorite spot by the water's edge, a place where the willows dipped their branches into the lake, creating a serene canopy of green. Hot. He cast his line with practiced ease, watched the lure disappear beneath the glassy surface. Minutes turned into hours, but Tom didn't mind. The peace of the lake was his world. out the fish that were biting. They better, because you got kids to feed, Tom. Just as he was about to pack up a shot, tug of the line jolted in behind the tree. His heart raced as he felt... What the fuck was that? His heart raced as he felt the pull stronger than the experience before. With a firm grip, Tom began to reel in his catch, the rod bending under the strain, his muscles glistening in the wind. For what felt like an eternity, man and fish were locked in a battle of wills. Tom's arms ached, but he held on, driven by the mix of excitement and determination. Slowly but surely, he gained the upper hand, drawing his clothes. What's that? Somebody fishing next to me? You dirty mother. Drawing his prize closer to the surface. When the fish finally broke the water, Tom's breath caught his throat. It was a massive trout, its scales simmering in the sunlight, reflecting every color of the sea. I've never seen anything like it. True testament to the wonders and the depth of the lake. He liked to kiss every time. With careful hands, he unhooked the trout and cradled it in the water, allowing it to regain its strength the second time. For a moment, man and nature shared a silent connection, a mutual respect born of the struggle. Then, with a gentle push, Tom released the fish back into the lake, watching it as it disappeared into the depths. He killed all of his kin because he didn't want to keep the fish. As he packed up his gear and began to walk home, Tom felt a profound sense of satisfaction. It wasn't just about the catch, it was about the experience. Tom picked where it didn't happen. The harmony of nature and the stories that would be told around the fireplace for years to come. Unfortunately, he didn't have a fishing shark, so everyone thought he was a fucking liar. And so, with a smile on his face, old Tom headed back to the world, carrying with him the memory of a perfect day at the lake. Tom murdered some kids. Thank you, God. I don't think anything. Mainly because I threw a peanut on it. Screw this. I gotta get this peanut on the floor. We ain't gonna catch another with a peanut. Maybe a hot dog. Yeah. 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 Alright, let's see if we can get this hot dog. No. Okay. Alright. It was funny turning an actual fishing story sexual, but reading this, I'm not doing this. Tom in. Gotta get some stuff for old Tom. He's sexy. No. What the fuck is that? that hog in the face. I guess nothing's biting a hot dog. Fishing is boring as hell. But you know what? Come on, Patty. I can't call him. I need to. There's gotta be some slurs for fish. Just call him. I just can't keep calling him a punk bitch all day. It doesn't do anything. I'm immune to that. Slippery sand, that's not anything. Old Tom's gonna reel you in, bake you in the oven for some kids. We're gonna like it. Throw that garbage. Hold on. Alright. What a wear, man. My face looks goofy as hell.
You been to the rodeo yet, kid? Being a buckle bunny might do you.
What the fuck did you just say to me? I got a cigar? What am I supposed to do with the cigar? Like the bait feeding thing. Okay. Attractive and free bait. Gathering on the world being most interesting. Predators won't listen.
Take care of yourself, buckaroo.
Laters! We're here to fish, not be fish.
Come on, I just want to get to the rock. Is that so hard to ask for? Whatever. Still not quite sure about what the hell I'm doing, but, you know, catching fish. Do that. Look at this motherfucker. He's gonna get tired. He's gonna get so tired. 100%. 100% right there. That's right, that's how you do it. That's not the... Get your fucking face off there. Throw it away. What? What? What you doing down there? What are you complaining about? You don't pay rent. Shut your mouth. That's right. That's right. Nibble. Nibble on it, you fat old punk ass. Nibble. Come on. You're not gonna be worth it. You're just a piece of meat. Come on. You ain't doing nothing. You're coming to me. What? What are you complaining about down there? I gotta use 2 hands to do this. I can't touch you at the moment. What? You can't do it. Huh? Mind up. What's wrong? Let me catch the fish and I'll be able to fish. Okay, throw that trash back in there. Okay. I need...
Hey, can I take your order?
Yeah, I'll pop you in the mouth.
Catch me something nice, buckaroo.
You know where I am. There's something in the way you walk. You want to buy some baits. I can tell. I'll be over here.
Ah, my back. How much money I got? Dog biscuit, eh? Oh, it's in the storage. Oh, I can buy a boat. Sweet. Oh, I got purchased from the souvenir shop, maybe. I got nothing. Okay. Oh, you got a lot of fucking money for that. Okay. That's good. Ah. Just what is this? Why do I have this in my storage? Anything? These are all? Why is this in here? What exactly?
Wonder if old Clay goes fishing with Zeke. Tried and tested
what I
family
want
bonding,
is
let me tell you.
shut
He never stops talking about the dude.
for 5 seconds. Yeah, I got that. Thank you for telling me this. Okay. Consists of a feeder rod, spinning reel, line, sinker, hook, and a piece of bait. Okay. Now, oh, these are only spinning. So I need a feeder.
Here's what I've got.
Feed. Okay, so I need money. But wait, no. Because I should have one in my storage, right? Yeah, right there. Yeah, feeder rod. I got one right there. Okay, so I need to put one of these. Transfer that back in there. Get you in. Okay, so now I should be able to do it. Okay, so bottom feed it. Feed it raw. Pass it in. Size still 10, and I'm gonna put a cookie. Oh, I'll put that on there. Bottom. Alright. Okay, got it. Template, go to mark location.
Sure you don't want to buy more? Or anything? Evening. In the mood for a bargain?
I'm gonna fight a bear in the woods with a fishing rod. When a fish is biting the tip, bend even more. Be sure to keep the rod angled and cast a little just attention. Careful not to get too excited though. Natural ebb and flow of the water current will cause the tip movement too. Damn it! Too early. I'm stupid. Oh, this. Try it. Yeah. Dirty bitch. Careful. You're gonna feed all the children. No, yes you will. You will feed them. I'm gonna cook it. It's a horrible thing that you're doing. Yeah. The children I teach, I can't do anything. I'm gonna bread you probably, maybe bake you. Nobody likes fried and can't do cake. Nice trip, nice ship to pay. Of course, she ain't catfish, but catfish. I'm doing this stupid fish. I'm catch him and I'll throw his back. Get away from me, stupid mosquito. Get! Oh, nope, can't do that. Apparently can't open the door. Alright. Load to alert. Remember, the bait will become more effective if it sits on the bottom, but less effective if it retrieves. Definitely gonna have to get more fish. So, can't sit here. Let's just fish. Okay. Fishing story number 2. Old Tom's fishing memory time. As dawn broke over the small town of Pineville, old Tom prepared for his weekly fishing trip. It was a Saturday ritual that he kept for more than 50 years. Oh, Tom has aged 10 years since our last story. What the hell was it? Ever since he first moved to the quiet down with his tackle box and rod in hand, people made fun of him, told him he was weird. He used to skip around town with his rods. There's no lake or water nearby for fish. Old Tom is crazy. He sees it all in his head. Even his kids do that. He made his way to the familiar banks of Lake Serenity. Again, there is no lake here. He is crazy. The lake nestled deep in the forest was a place of timeless beauty. The water was clear, reflecting the lush green of the surrounding trees and the vast expanse of the sky above. Tom loved this place more apparently than he loved his kids because he will not feed them. It held countless memories of days spent in quiet compilation. Whatever. Fish caught and released the residual joy of being in nature. He set up his gear at his favorite spot, an old wooden dock that jutted out to the lake. Again, no lake. As he cast his line, he sighed contentedly. The sounds of the waking forest enveloped him, birds chirped, leaves rustled in the gentle breeze, and the water lashed softly against the dock. Not as hot as first. Hours passed without a bite, but Tom didn't mind. He had learned long ago that fishing was about patience, about enjoying the moment rather than focusing on the outcome. This is boring as shit. He closed his eyes, letting the sun warm his weathered face, and remembered the first time he had sex, coming to this lake with his father. Whoa! Hello there. So many years ago. Suddenly his rod jerked sharply, pulling him out of the ravine. His heart quickened as he felt the strong pull of the fish in the line. With practiced hands, he began to reel it in, feeling the familiar thrill of the fight. The fish was strong, putting up a good struggle. Yes, but Tom's experience and steady grip soon brought it to the surface. While he finally pulled the fish from the water, he was met with a sight that took his breath away. It was a huge bass with big old knockers. Freak fish. Larger than he had ever caught before, its scales shimmering in the sunlight. He couldn't help but smile. A sense of accomplishment and awe washing over him. It's getting dark. He carefully removed the hook and held the bass in his hands, admiring its beauty before gently releasing it back in the lake. Again, he keeps trying to fuck that fish instead of feeding his fish. Watching it swim away, he felt a deep connection to the world around him, a sense of peace and fulfillment. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows over the water, Tom packed up his gear and headed back home. His steps were slower now, his body not as spry as it once was, probably because he won't eat the fucking fish that he catches. Each trip to the lake was a reminder of the simple joys of life, of the beauty of nature, and the memories that would live in his heart forever, not leave. And so, with the promise of many more Saturdays to come, old Tom walked back through the forest, content and ready for whatever next adventure might bring. Again, he refused to catch the fish. Said it doesn't like corn. Whatever. No. Okay. Let's try the bloodworm. On, you fucking fish. That's not how it goes. It's definitely not how it goes. I need to shut up. Why can't you come over here? Got the first one this time. Red one wafers. Yeah, I got red one. Whoop! Habada! Whoop! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let me look at it. Tom's getting older by the motherfucking day. Let's get another exciting adventure from old Tom. Waiting for this fucking fish to eat it. The morning mist clung to the water surface as old Tom made his way to the lake. His trusty fishing rod slung over his shoulder. At 78, his steps were slower, but his spirit was as youthful as it ever was when it came to his favorite pastime. The lake has been his sanctuary for decades, a place where he could find peace and solitude. Tom arrived at his usual spot, a secluded cove surrounded by towering pines. He set up his gear with practiced ease as someone who spent countless hours by the water's edge. The lake was quiet, save for the occasional call of a loon in the distance, and the gentle lapping of water against the shore. I see no fucking fish. As he cast his line, Tom's mind wandered back to the many memories he made here. He remembered teaching his son to fish. He was dead because he cannot feed them for nothing. The boy's eyes widened with excitement as he caught his first trout. He recalled the afternoon spent with friends. They're all dead, their laughter echoing across the lake as they swapped stories and reeled in their kitchen. Those friends were mostly gone now. Again, they're dead, but the spirits lingered in the breeze that rustled the leaves. They're ghosts. Tom is the only one that sees them, and everyone calls him crazy. Oh, fell off in the water. I fell. catch the shovel-nosed sturgeon, the fisherman. Alright. Where the fuck is the shovel-nose? Okay, shovel-nosed sturgeon. He likes a match blend of red worm and wafers white. So do I have any of that? That's a bloodworm. Eggs. Ew. Bloodworm, minnow, everybody, hot dog. I don't think I have the right bait for this. No, he doesn't like eggs. I know that. Cribbit, gonna go catch a fish. Okay. Tom felt the tug on his line, snapping him out of his reveal. He gripped the old rod and began to reel in slowly, feeling familiar thrill to catch. This fish was a fighter, made him hard as a rock, darting back and forth, but Tom's experienced hands guided it closer to the shore. Finally, with a triumphant grin, he pulled the fish from the water. It was sizable. Wait. Okay, that's his fault. I thought I saw something. It was a sizable bass, its scales glistening in the early morning light. He gently unhooked the fish and held it up, admiring its beauty, before releasing it back into the lake. Again, Tom, you cannot feed your kids if you keep releasing the fish. As he watched it swim away, Tom felt a deep sense of satisfaction. It wasn't just about the catch, it was about the connection to nature. A quiet moment of reflection and a sense of continuation that fishing brought to him. Why has nothing coming to my way? I don't understand that. The sun climbed higher in the sky and Tom decided it was time for a break. He said, "Are you about to kill him?" Okay. Tom decided it was time for a break. He settled down on the weathered log, pulling out a thermos of coffee and a sandwich from his bag. So here's other food. As he sipped his coffee, he gazed out over the lake, its surface now sparkling under the mid-morning sun. He thought about how much the world had changed since he first started coming here, but the lake remained the same, a timeless refuge. After his break, Tom cast his line again, losing himself in the rhythm of the day. The hours passed in a peaceful blur, punctuated by the occasional catch and release. As the afternoon light began to fade, he packed up his gear, feeling a sense of This is stupid. You gotta keep the fish. Walking back through the forest, Tom felt profound gratitude for the simple pleasures in life. The lake had given him so much over the years, not just fish, but memories, friendship, and a sense of belonging. As long as he was able, he'd keep coming back, finding solace and joy in the kindness before fishing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're gonna do that. Oh, that's gonna be a good story. Ah! No booby for you, sir. Stupid fish. Oh, oh, oh. Feel something. Feel something. Old Tom is a slut. A slut for fish. Alright, what was it? Okay. Yes, okay. As we're waiting for this stupid fish. You know what? Quick retreat this shit. Ali, Paul, Zel. Okay, let's get it going. Another adventure of Old Tom. Old Tom holds the stories for years. Tales of strange occurrences in the woods surrounding Lake Serenity. Whispers of a ghostly presence. The Blair Witch, haunting the dense forest, circulated among the townsfolk of Pineville for generations. But Tom, a man of nature and reason, dismissed them as local legends meant to spook the unwary. One autumn afternoon, Tom decided to venture to the far side of Lake Serenity, a place he rarely visited. These trees here grew denser, their branches intertwining to form a canopy that barely allowed the weak sunlight to filter through. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, and an eerie silence hung over the area. As Tom set up his gear, he noticed a strange formation of stones nearby. They are arranged in small cairns, much like the ones he's seen in pictures of ancient burial sites. He probably touched it and fucked it all up. He shrugged it off, attributing it to some mischievous kids playing a prank. Oh, those kids coming to a rare side of the lake, always. He cast his line into the murky waters and settled in. The familiar sounds of the forest strangely muted. Time seemed to stretch and warp the usual tranquility of fishing, replaced with the unsettling tension. Tom couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. Probably by all the dead kids, because he won't seem to catch the fucking fish. A sudden sharp tug at his line startled him. He began to reel it in, but the resistance was unlike anything he'd ever felt. It was as if the lake itself was fighting him. Finally, with one last pull, he brought his catch to the surface. It was a large, grotesque fish with pale, almost translucent skin, and eyes that seemed to reflect an unnatural intelligence. As Tom hooked the fist, he heard a faint whispering carried on the wind. He froze, straining to catch the words, but they were instant, like voices from a forgotten dream. He released the fish back in the water. Again, you gotta keep the fish, Tom. You can't keep releasing it. His heart pounding in his chest, the whispering grew louder, more insistent, and Tom's surrounding began to feel increasingly alien. Shadows danced at the edge of the vision, and the temperature seemed to drop suddenly. He glanced around, trying to pinpoint the source of his unease, but the force remained still. Deciding he had had enough, Tom packed up his gear hurriedly. As he turned to leave, he saw something that made his blood run cold. It was his wife, holding some dirty dishes that he was supposed to have cleaned that earlier today. Hanging from the trees were crude, twig-like figures, twisted into human shapes. They swayed gently in the breeze as if mocking his fear. Panic set in, and Tom started to make his way back through the forest, but the path seemed to twist and turn in ways he didn't recognize. It was as the forest itself was conspiring to keep him there. The whispering grew louder, now unmistakably clear. His name, repeated over and over in a disembodied chorus. Tom, oh Tom, catch that fucking fish. Stop releasing it, Tom. Just as Tom felt he was about to lose his mind, he stumbled out of the dense woods into the familiar clearing by his favorite fishing spot. whispering ceased, replaced by the normal sounds of the forest. The sun was setting, casting long shadows over the lake, but the oppressive atmosphere was gone. Shaken, Tom. I didn't fucking finish. You'll never know what happened to old Tom after that. No one ever knows. His wife does. His wife surely does. Why the fuck isn't the fish picking it up? I'm about to go, I guess over here now. This is not giving me a fishy. Boop. Alright. I'm gonna get it a little closer, besides 100 yards away. Or feet, sorry. Feet. This is fun. I mean, I see the sturgeon swimming right there. I can walk over there and grab it. Playing with it, I can feel it. Playing with it all. No, I'm gonna go get some different bait. Cause this shit ain't doing it. apparently they need some stuff. Who the fuck is that? Doing the dock.
Still open at whatever time you call this. Have a browse.
Okay, so I need bait. Nah, don't need bread. Bloodworm, don't need it. I do need the red worm though. Can I not have it? Damn. Corn, he doesn't like corn. Crap. I gotta figure out what the hell this damn sturgeon wants. Amber, where's that fucking, there he is. Match blends. Okay, I need match blends. Yo,
What'll it be?
mama. Oh, I have 10 of them already. I am stupid as hell. It says I have in there. Where is it? It's lying to me. You wouldn't lie to old Tom, would you? What is this? Why am I shaking? What is shaking? What is... Anyways. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on. Hot dog. Maybe some hot dog. Is it because of the hook?
Did you know the oldest fish hooks ever were made of sea snail shells and thought to be about 23,000 years old? Pretty neat, huh? Buy something.
Going to kill you. I'm going to, with every inch of my body. I won't do it. Don't think I will.
Take a look at these.
Okay, there's the match. Let's So confused.
But wait, you didn't buy anything.
I bought enough. Get out of here. Oh, shit! Oh, it kept on going. I forgot I had auto lock on. About as entertaining as fishing ever. I'm back. Hopefully, use this fish as an ending point. Come on. Quit catching them like crazy, and all of a sudden this motherfucker don't want to come in here? No. No, no, no. Get... I was just seeing what it was. God. Bait boats? I ain't doing bait boats. I think I got too big ones. It says a 4 or 5. I think I'll have 10. Ooh, place it. Sand pit.
The early bird gets the worm. Although, personally, I'd recommend the bird to buy any one of our fantastic baits for a bargain price.
Okay.
Used to visit here as a kid. It's just like I remember it, for better or for worse.
I need to catch a damn some of those fucking sturgeon.
You seen my sister around? She took to photography like a fish to water. Should be near a river somewhere.
You sicken me. Cheese and minnows, eh? Okay. I don't have either of those.
Here's what I've got.
Nope, not souvenirs. Okay, see if I can get all this.
Buy something next time, okay?
You, well, no. You drive me insane. Okay. Alright. Try this again. can hear you hopping. Why aren't you over here? Why aren't you in this? Get on my frickin' pole! Ah! Yeah, that's not helping. It's not helping. But that's what it... Am I just... Screw it, I'll find some eggs. Shit. I'm trying everything else. Not low like that, but shit, I'm tired. Eggs apparently don't work. Ball things. Just gonna do the ball things. Okay. And I'm going to toss it. And leave it the fuck alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Not gonna fuck with it. See if I can do any Blair Witch stories. Okay. That's a long one. Ooh, old Tom's getting up to some shit again. Here we go. As we're waiting for this damn fish, because it's the last one of the night, I gotta see. Old Tom has always been skeptical of the eerie tales surrounding Lake Serenity. Why did I get that right? I'm tired. The local legend of the Blair Witch, a malevolent spirit said to haunt the dense forest, was often spoken of in hushed tones among the townsfolk of Pineville. But Tom, a man that fished these waters for decades, never paid much heed to such stories. But one autumn day, as the leaves turned shades of gold and crimson, Tom decided to venture to the northern end of the lake, an area he seldom visited. The forest there was thicker and the shadows longer, but Tom welcomed the solitude. He arrived at his chosen spot, a narrow clearing by the water's edge, just as the sun dipped below the horizon. Casting an orange glow over the lake as he unpacked his gear, Tom noticed strange woven stick figures hanging from the trees around him. He paused, unease creeping in, but shook it off as the work of local pranksters. You know those kids. Cast it. Marlo, what you up to? Casting his line into the still waters, Tom settled into his familiar routine, but the usual pace of fishing was disrupted. The forest was too quiet, and the air felt heavy with an unseen presence. He couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. Suddenly, there was a violent tug on his line. Tom's pulse quickened as he struggled to reel in whatever was on the other end. It was strong, far stronger than any fish he'd ever encountered. As he fought to pull it in, the sky darkened unnaturally fast, and a chill swept through the air. Finally, with a great heave, he pulled his catch out of the water, but instead of a fish, he was horrified to see a grotesque, twisted figure, a nightmarish mix of branches, mud, and bones. Its hollow eyes seemed to stare directly into his soul. Heart pounding, Tom cut the line, letting the abomination flick back into the depths. Whispering started then, faint at first, but growing louder and more insistent. It seemed to come from all around him. Voices speaking in a language he couldn't understand. Tom's skin prickled with fear. He frantically began to pack up his gear, but his hands trembled, making the task slow and clumsy. As he turned to leave, he realized the forest path had changed. The familiar route back to his truck now seemed alien, twisted, and foreboding. Panic set in as he stumbled through the underbrush, the whispering voices growing ever louder. The stick figures hanging from trees seemed to multiply, their crude forms swaying menacingly in the cold breeze. As Tom's breath came in ragged gasps as he struggled to find his way, the forest around him grew darker, the shadows deepened. His flashlight flickered and died, leaving him in near total darkness. The whispering now surrounded him, clear and taunting, saying his name over and over. Just as despair threatened to overwhelm him, Tom broke through the dense foliage into the small clearing. The moon had risen, casting a pale light above the familiar surroundings of his usual fishing spot. The oppressive atmosphere lifted slightly, and the whispering ceased. Shaken to his core, Tom hurried back to his truck, not daring to look back. As he drove away, he glanced in the rearview mirror and saw just for a moment a shadowy figure standing at the edge of the trees, watching him leave. From that day on, Tom never ventured to the northern end of Lake Serenity again. The legend of the Blair Witch was no longer just a story to him, it was a terrifying reality. The lake, once his sanctuary, now held a darkness he could not ignore, and the memory of that eerie night stayed with him forever. Steal nothing? Come on. Luca? Luca, why am I not getting fish? Did you move my reel? Did you move my damn rod and fuck up my fish? Somebody said, oh my. I got it. Luca, don't move my damn rod. Now you fucked it all up. give it about 2, 3 feet. Alright, I'm gonna let it sit there again. What the fuck? Well, I'm back and probably guess a no fish game. If there was, I'd be mad. change the hook because it's saying at 8 will work. So I'm gonna change it. Why are these unchecked fires everywhere?
Open all hours of the day, even whatever hour you call this. Take a look at these. See you soon!
baby. Alright. This sturgeon could go suck one. Alright. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Fuck this. I actually don't have all the time in the world. Yes, I'm fucking sure. That sturgeon can suck one hard. Alright, I'm gone.